Hello everyone, this is Suzanne at God Crochet and Chatter. Today is Monday. You know what that is. We are going to do our last book of the Bible, Revelation, the overview. We have now gone through the entire Bible overview of each book. I hope this was an exciting journey for you. I am going to be having a special giveaway. Those of you that followed through from Genesis to Revelation, congratulations. Those of you who did your best to read through it, I know a lot of you are still doing catch up. You are all eligible to enter in. If you did your very best to finish up, or if you're still working on it, that's okay. This is a very special giveaway for those people. This was a big adventure for us. It was a very knowledgeable adventure. I learned a lot. And I hope it helped you grow and understand the books of the Bible a little bit better. Today we're going to do the overview of Revelation. And of course, to enter this contest, you must be 18 years of old, live in the USA. Here by the YouTube guidelines, I'll put all that in the drop-down box below. This will begin today. And let's have it in next Monday, a week from today, where a winner will be drawn. All right, sounds good to me. And the winner will receive a devotional book of your choice. You can go on Amazon or eBay, pick out a book that sounds interesting to you. It can be a devotional book. It can be a Christian fiction novel, whatever you want. And I have a couple of extra surprises to bring into the giveaway too. I'm not going to tell you because you have to be surprised. All right, let's get on with our overview of the book of Revelation. An ancient legend tells of a general whose army was afraid to fight. The soldiers were frightened. The enemy was too strong. Its fortress was too high and weapons too mighty. The king, however, was not afraid. He knew his men would win. How could he convince them? He had an idea. He told his soldiers that he possessed a magical coin, a prophetic coin, a coin which would foretell the outcome of the battle. On one side was an eagle and on the other a bear. He would toss the coin. If it landed eagle side up, they would win. If it landed with the bear up, they would lose. The army was silent as the coin flipped in the air. Soldiers circled as it fell to the ground. They held their breath as they looked and shouted when they saw the eagle. The army would win. Bolstered by the assurance of victory, the men marched against the castle and won. It was only after the victory that the king showed the men the coin. The two sides were identical. Though the story is fictional, the truth is reliable. Assured victory empowers the army. That may be the reason God gives us the book of Revelation. In it, he assures victory. We, the soldiers, are privileged a glimpse into the final battlefield. All hell breaks loose as all heaven comes forth. The two collide in the ultimate battle of good and evil. Left standing amidst the smoke and thunder is the Son of God, Jesus, born in a manger, now triumphant over Satan. Satan is defeated, Christ is triumphant, and we the soldiers are assured of victory. Let us march. Onward, Christian soldiers, marching as to war. Wow, that was a nice introduction into Revelation. Now, now comes the decision what book we want to study. Some of you have expressed interest in picking a book and going through that book. And as I've showed you this Bible many times, my Max Lucado Bible, he does a very good job in the life lesson sections. He takes each chapter and say if there's 22 verses in that chapter, he breaks it down into what the situation is, what the observation is, how it is inspirational to us, the application for us, and further scriptures to explore. Sounds like great fun to me. Well, I've been debating back and forth. Oh, it's so hard to pick a book. So I told my husband, if you were going to pick one book that you would do a book study on, what would it be? He said Ephesians. So that's it. We're going to study Ephesians. Now, I will come on each day and give you the chapter to read before. I think what we're going to do is Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we will do the book study. We're going to change things up a little bit again. We're going to do the book study of Ephesians, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and on Tuesdays and Thursdays, devotionals, Saturday and Sunday, probably devotionals. I think that will be a good course, so it won't take us a year to get through one book. And then we can go on to another book after that. So start making out a little list of what books in the future you may like to study on. And I think this is going to be very beneficial for us. I think we're going to go, grow, and glow for Jesus even more as we dig further and deeper into His Word. I want to just congratulate everybody that was with me through this fantastic study that we did. You are just as much as knowledgeable of me as I am. You could get on here and do the same thing I'm doing. You could teach. I know a lot of you could stand, put me to shame, but this is something I love doing. I love coming together as sisters and brothers in Christ and digging through the scriptures, and the comments that you have given back to me, little tidbits here and there in your prayer requests. That means a lot to me. And if you could please, if you jump on and you just watch the video and jump back off, could you just before you leave press that like button? That way my channel will be shown to more viewers, because YouTube uses algorithms on your likes, and the more likes you have, the more they put it out there, your video out there for you. So I would greatly appreciate that. All right, Kay, your packages are all wrapped and ready to go. I had it divided into 2 packages. You'll understand why when you receive your Name It, Claim It prize. Kay wanted cotton yarn and some patterns. So I think you'll be very pleased at what I picked up for you. Today or tomorrow, that will be in the mail. Now, on a sadder note, I killed it. I didn't mean to kill it. Sometimes you can overly love something, I think. In this case, see? Isn't it pretty? I killed it. Remember my husband's cactus? Well, it didn't take root, and I watered it. I know I was generous with my water. I'm Italian. I think everything needs 2 or 3 plates at one time. Well, it got root rot, so I need to buy him a new cactus. Have you ever done that with the plant? It's like, oh, wow, okay. So next time I'm only going to give it very little water. All right, and on a sadder note, Ron, last night I had to take him over to the ER. He was not being able to go to the bathroom. We got there. I'd given him milk of magnesia, Miralax. I gave him an enema, all those things. Nothing was working. He was in such horrible pain. So I took him over there yesterday. I think it was around 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And they did, they got there. They gave him an enema. They took an x-ray of his tummy, showed he has a lot of backed up stool. Last night, they gave him tons of Miralax to take all through the night. It still hasn't really done the job. So now they're giving him medication to try to get that unimpacted. Hopefully there'll be no hitch with this and he'll get cleaned out. I'm going to go up later this afternoon. I'm not sure if they're keeping him another day or if they'll just wait till he goes and send him home later this evening. They can kick people out at midnight, but if it's that late, I'm going to say, just tell me to keep you. I'll come in the morning. But I'm thankful that he went over, because I felt so, he was in tears, he was crying, it was horrible, it was absolutely horrible. And the doctor thinks it's because he's on so many pain medications. He's on Diloxetine for his headaches, he takes Miralax, he takes Riptopin. I mean, all these can cause issues with the bowel, so we're going to have to find out, since he's on so many things that cause constipation, what we can do to head that off in the future. I did hear one time that they have a lot of problems with cancer patients. They have chemotherapies and stuff and pain medicines that they have to continually help them go potty. I can't even imagine. I've been in a hospital a couple of times where I couldn't go, and it was horrible. And the laxatives worked for me that they gave me in the hospital. It's molasses, milk, half molasses, half milk, and there was one other ingredient that she just mixed it up herself. And so I think I'm going to ask her again what that was so I can write it down and maybe get one of the bags and have it at home handy, because that mixture really works well. Not so much for around last night, but it worked well. I know this isn't a pleasant topic to talk about, but life steps in. We weren't planning to be at the hospital last night. It's just, really? And then tomorrow morning I get up at, I have to be up at 8:30. I've got a 10 o'clock appointment with my knee doctor. My knee has been really aggravating me and hurting. So I'll know what they're going to do about that. Hopefully no surgery will be involved. Hopefully the shots will help. I don't know what they're going to do, but please keep us in your prayers. It seems like it's one thing after another lately, but you know what, Satan? You can't steal our joy. You can't take that away from me. No matter how sick I get, no matter how frustrated I get, no matter what you take away from me, the Lord sees, He knows, He understands, and He has a special place for me. So that's how we have to look at life. We can grumble and complain, or we can put on a smiley face and say, okay, well, let's just deal with this and get it done. Ain't going to mope up my day. I've got better things to do than sit and mope and pout all day, don't you? I do too. All right, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed this video today. I am so excited. And the giveaway again begins today, and it ends next Monday. All right, everyone. I can't wait. I just can't wait to see who's going to win. All right, you take care. Have a beautiful day. I got to get up to the hospital. You take care. Bye-bye.